Recap again. Are you not so excited that it's February? Who watched my video and is engaged about all the promos going on this month? Okay, about half of you guys. So I'm going to have to recap. Go watch my video. Go give me the long version. But there are so many ways to win this month. And I want to make sure you guys know how you can win. And I have a lot of promos going on right now. And I don't do these for my health. I do them to help you make money. Okay? So you're going to use them, right? Yes. Okay. The big one is, what are they putting in the starter kit this month?
Vitamin C squares and serum C.
Okay. Do you guys know how incredible that is?
Super incredible.
So Jana's going to do product knowledge in a little bit on vitamin C squares and serum C. So you guys are reminded how great this product is. They're one of our really powerful anti-aging products that they're putting extra $80 of product in the starter kit. So that is $398 of product for $100. You guys get how big of a deal that is? Because here's the deal, is if you're excited about it, you're going to go recruit a ton of people. If you're not excited about it, you're not going to get any new people this month. You understand that? That your excitement about this is huge. Those of you that just signed up, we didn't know, so don't be mad at us. We didn't know that, that they were going to do this, but this is a huge blessing because this is your month to move up. If you ever had any desire to go and charge your car or move up, this is the month to do it. And I'm this month looking for 3 new DIQs. So who's going to be there? Who's that going to be? 3 new DIQs. Minimal 3 to 5. I would love to have 5 DIQs. And if you want the specifications on that, be sure to watch my YouTube video that I posted, okay, on how to do that and all that, because I don't have time to go through all that tonight because we have so many other things we want to talk about. But the key is your excitement about this month and your goals for this month is really what's going to drive you. This is the month to share. So our goal as a unit is to have 50 new consultants this month. 50. The last few months we've done between 25 and 30. So I believe we all can share with double the amount of people that we had last month, right? Right? You guys can all do that. And so our goal is 50. And when we hit 50, I'm going to give away $1,000 cash. Woo! Oh, yeah. Can anyone get excited about $1,000 cash? Can anyone use $1,000 cash? Yeah. Okay. So you guys get entered to win more than anybody else if you use it. And if you use it correctly. Do you know how to get entries? Yes. Okay, that was 2 of you. Okay, so I'm glad that some of you are paying attention. This is really important that you guys understand this because this can really, I'm literally giving $1,000 to help you move up in your business. I'm not doing this for my health. I want to see you guys move up. I want to see you getting team members. I want to see you changing your life and the other people's lives, but you've got to use this promo for it to work for us. Because I'm only going to do the drawing when we hit 50. And that means that we need full engagement. Okay? I plan on bringing in 8 to 10 myself. So don't worry. I'm not asking you to do anything that I was not ready to do. But set a goal for the number of people that you want. And then, let's say you want to go and charge your car. Going and charge your car is 5 people. You backtrack that. And I shared this in the video. Pick a number then of how many people you want to share with. The odds are 1 in 5 to 1 in 8 are going to sign up if they watch a video. If they come to an event, the odds are 1 in 3 to 5 are going to sign up. So if you get them to an event, they're going to be a lot more likely to sign up, okay? So get them in front of me, and I will help you get team members and make money, all right? So Christina went on charge for a car, went into the IQ, and she shared with minimally 40 people in her first 2 weeks, okay? So set a goal for the number of people you want to share with and have them just listen, okay? Because that's something you can control. And out of that, just like we were talking about all night, you don't know if they're going to be interested unless you have them listen, okay? So I would set a goal if you want to go and charge your car, say I need 40 to 50, let's say 50 to set the bar high, 50 people to just give me their opinion of our marketing plan. Just for listening, you get entered to win $1,000 cash. So they get entered to win $1,000 cash and you get entered to win $1,000 cash. Do you understand that? So the more people you have listen, the more entries you're going to get. So you get 1 entry for every person that watches a video and follows up with me. That is very, very, very important. They don't get the entry and you don't get the entry if they don't follow up with me. You get 3 entries, hold on 1 second, 3 entries if they come to an event. So there's guests in there back there. Afterwards, I'll go and I'll do the marketing. They're going to get 3 entries each and the consultant's going to get 3 entries each. So I sure hope that you guys have guests to events this month, okay? Because you will get 3 entries into a $1,000 cash drawing for each guest you have this month, okay? And if you have them schedule coffee, like Dina asked me, can we schedule coffee? Yeah, you schedule coffee, that's 3 extra entries, okay? Does that make sense? And then for each agreement you have this month, you also get 3 extra entries into the $1,000 cash drawing. So you as consultants are getting a lot more entries, okay? So when I posted a little JPEG that you can share with people, people ask that, if you could share that, you can share that with people. It just says, hey, get entered with $1,000 cash, and it gives them the option. They can come to an event, they get 3 entries, or they can watch a video. If they watch a video, they can watch the Peek in the Peek. I did the Peek in the Peek last night, and I made it available till Saturday. Never done that before. That week's available longer. I hope you guys appreciate that. It's available all week long, and they get, if they have to watch the recording, once they watch, they get a free color item once they follow up with me, and they get earned with $1,000 cash. Okay? If they'd have to watch it again to get another entry and follow up with me. And follow up with me. Or they can watch a video. I posted several videos that they can watch on their own time if they're not Facebook people or whatever. So, does that make sense? Are you excited? Are you guys going to use this to ask people? Are you going to use this to ask people? Okay, so your verbiage is, hey, I need 50 people to just listen. I'm going on target for my car. Could you get excited about earning $1,000 cash? All you got to do is give me your opinion of our marketing plan and just listen. Okay? Super simple. Who would not listen for that? Nico, I know how to question, and then Dina. I'm tracking everything. You just send, you should track the number of people. I would recommend tracking, like, your goal is 50, track the number of people. Do you know what I mean? You send them to me ASAP. Like, right after they listen, you want to send me their names and numbers right away, because the sooner I can follow up with them, the better, the more likelihood for them is that they would sign. Great question.
And you also said 2 entries if they do a phone interview.
Great question. If they do phone, it's 2 entries. Yeah. Yeah. But I prefer to do the videos and then me just following up with them, because that's easier. It gets it out, all the information out of the way. I'm just able to overcome objections. Does that make sense? Okay. Everyone understand? Yeah. All right. Let's float out of this water. The water. This is the month to get a ton of new people this month. Okay. The other announcements are, let's see. That's the massive one. The other big announcements are Career Conference. Career Conference registration is open. How many of you have been to Career Conference? Would you not say it's a game changer in your business? Yes. I shared this last weekend. I'm going to preach, get my high little horse about Career Conference. Career Conference changed my life and my business. I'm literally here because of that conference. That you do whatever you possibly can to be there. I went as a new consultant. I've been in 4 days. So most of you in the room have been in here longer than 4 days. So I went in, I didn't have my starter kit yet. I literally signed up for like the starter kit. And when I got to Career Conference, it opened my vision of what was possible with this company. This only happens like once a year, people. So this is not like there's this event and then that event. No, it's once a year. And so it's a huge deal. If you can go as a new consultant, it will rock your world. You're going to hear from the top people in the region. There's people from all the surrounding states. It's a couple thousand people. It's in Denver, which is really close. My first Career Conference, I had to drive 8 hours. There's people that are coming from, I think, South Dakota. They're driving like 12 to 14 hours. So Denver is really close. We have a hotel room block. So when you go to sign up for a Career Conference, you don't have to pay. You don't have to reserve a hotel. Okay, we'll put you in a hotel. You'll stay 4 people in a room. We already have a room block. You don't have to worry about that. Got it? It's 80. I don't remember. I should know that information. Is it 85?
No, it's 95.
95, but there's like a $40 credit or something, or $50 credit. What?
$40.
$80. I was gonna say it's like. Anyways, I have a JPEG about it. I'll post it. Yeah, so it's $80 retail, so it's 40 wholesale. So basically, when you place your next order, it's only gonna end up costing you like 55. And for what it does for your business, it's definitely a game changer. People, after they go to Career Conference, they come home and they earn free cars and they become directors right away. So I would highly recommend signing up. Our goal is 40. We only have 5 people registered right now, so it may sell out. I'd say definitely get your spot, and then we'll figure out all the details. Okay? Yeah, go sign up. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. It'll rock your world. And just give you the motivation. 95, and you get $40 off your next order. When is it? March work. Thank you. I have all the dates over there.
So Friday night at 7 p.m. till Saturday at 5 p.m.
So yeah, like those of you that work, you can go after work, and it's from 7 to 10 Friday night, and then we'll stay up there, and then it's like 9 a.m. or something. It starts 9 to 5. It won't be included. It's in addition to that. I need to pull that up, but I'm assuming it's going to be between $40 and $50 a person. Yeah, and we'll pay. Yeah, so but first of all, register, and then the hotel we figure out that when you're there. You know what I mean? End of this month. The end of this month. Yeah, great question. Yeah, so it's the end of the month. Mm-hmm. Yeah, great question. So career conference. Any question? More questions on career conference? You gotta go. If we have a great February, we will see. Yes, that is the goal. Absolutely. Last year we were the #1 unit at that career conference. It was kind of cool. The year before we were the 3rd, but I spoke both years. So depends on who comes. It depends how great we do this month. Yep. And you don't know until you get there. Well, a week before. A week before. We have like a week before. We have like a week before. So they give you time to pull your thoughts together. Candace, come up and say something. No, it doesn't work like that. No, I would be freaked out. No. Okay. A couple other things. Okay. One thing that I really want you guys focused on this week or this month is $100 days and having $100 days, because you guys can earn your bracelet when you have 12 $100 days in the month. And $100 day can be easy. So if you, let's say you make an $80 sale, why not stretch it and go sell $20 more that day to have a $100 day? On our Facebook page, I have the little JPEG on there, but anyone that has 10 $100 days this month, I'm going to give them an extra little price, because I want you guys selling products and making money. And then when you have 12 $100 days in the month, you can earn your bracelets. And the bracelet this month is super cute. It's keep it simple, sweetie. I felt like I want to say cutie, but keep it simple, sweetie. And you get that for ordering 600 or more wholesale in the month. Of course, you guys know that the Faces Challenge, the Try It New York Challenge, that's another reason to be booking faces. Have you guys been utilizing that? All they have to do is, I met a lady at Office Depot. She was gorgeous. I just facialed her yesterday during the Super Bowl, because we both weren't excited about the Super Bowl. And so I was here. I literally met her Thursday with the New York Challenge. She was sweet. She had this great headband. I'm like, you're super cute. Can I have you be a model for me? Mary Kay is doing this awesome Try It challenge where we get together, I take a before and after picture, and we submit it, and you can get entered to win a trip to New York City and $1,500 cash. And she's like, awesome, I'm on it. So I met her Thursday, we booked Sunday, she bought $200 from me yesterday. So it can be that quick. It can be that quick, people, that use that to help you book people, okay? And also the $1,000 cash, you could use that, and then also say, hey, you come to an event, you get entered to win $1,000 cash. Like, these are great booking tools that you can use. Those of you that are new, you have a goal to do 30 faces. You know, hey, I need the opinion of 30 women, and you get entered to win $1,000 cash if you come to an event, and you get entered to win a trip to New York City. There's so many great reasons to book, okay? But are you passionate about it? That's the question. Because I see people dozing off. Are you listening? I know it's a lot of information, but here's the deal. Okay, I was talking to Vicki, and in our book club last night, we talked about this, that guys, we have incredible products to offer women. Incredible products and incredible opportunity. There are a gazillion ways to book, but you've got to believe it and be passionate that you truly have the best opportunity, the best product out there, because that is the best booking tool, is your passion. Because when you get passionate about these things that we throw at you and you get excited about it, you will have no problems booking. You will have no problems booking. You will have no problems sharing. That I think it's sad to me to see people not have appointments on their books and, you know, making excuses, oh, they weren't interested or blah, 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 I can't find anyone. When usually it boils down to the consultant's belief. You know, belief in themselves that we have the best products in the market. We have the best product market. Who would not want to try America's best-selling brand for free? And they get earned to win $1,000 cash and get earned to win a trip to New York City, seriously. And so use these things to help you, because when you're passionate about it and you're excited, you will have no problems booking. And you will have no problem sharing the opportunity. Does that make sense? So I hope that strikes a chord that when you're passionate, nobody will say no to you. But when you hold back and you're doubting yourself and like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to bug people, oh, I don't know if we have, blah, 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 you're not going to get bookings. Does that make sense? So get excited. We have great stuff, okay? Side note, went off on a little tangent. Okay, there is, I think that's it. I'm going to have Jana share. Anything else? Oh, this is a huge deal. I'm creating a position, and we're going to start it at the end of the month because right now my exclusively elites are going to a $1 million weekend with me right now. But at the end of the month, anyone who is an exclusively elite, and what that means is that you have 5 team members and at least 3 of them are active. Okay, so you have 5 team members, at least 3 of them are active. I'm going to be doing leadership training each month in my home for those of you that are at that level. Because those of you that have a desire to be a leader, I want to give special attention and give you special leadership training. Does that make sense? And so at the end of this month, and this is definitely the month to move up, anyone at the end of January, most of those people are coming with me to a $1 million weekend, which is going to be amazing training, great leadership training. But at the end of this month, anyone that is an exclusively elite, I'm going to start doing that monthly. Does that make sense? Okay. That was, I think, the last announcement.
There's a race, right?
Oh, that's yes. That's so many things. Thank you. Yes. Okay. I forgot. I threw myself under the bus, and I almost forgot to mention it. Okay. Okay. This month, I am excited to do a ton of faces this month personally, and I'm basically throwing myself under the bus because we have huge goals and we have huge things that we need to make happen these last 5 months of the year to reach our goals for the seminar year. And I would never ask you guys to do something that I am not willing to do myself. Does that make sense? And so this month, you guys are in a face race with me. That, by the way, we won last month. And I'll do the drawing. I'll have my assistant do the drawing and then I'll post on Facebook who the winner was. So yay, we won our face race last month. This month, the challenge is to see who can do more faces than me this month. And my assistant is making a little JPEG. And by the way, I'm not happy about this. I'm totally ashamed of this, but this just gives you a place to start and hopefully gives hope to everybody in the room. Last month, I think I did 2 faces. Okay? I am not happy to say that, but I'm sure y'all, if you did 2 faces or less last month, guess what? This is your month to rock it out because my goal is to see 30 to 40 faces this month minimally. Okay, so you guys can do the same thing for your businesses, is that you can step it up and you can see 30 faces this month if you get excited about all these booking promos. Okay, I have 3 guests in there, so I'm actually at 4 faces this month. Thank you very much. Anyways, I am going to post a JPEG. Whoever does more faces than me this month, I'll take your lunch. And it's just a fun challenge. And here's another reason to book. I'm giving you all these reasons to ask. Hey, I'm going to challenge to see more faces than my director this month. Will you get together with me, okay? Use it. I don't care. My booking script is, hey, I'm going to challenge to see more faces in my unit. Will you book with me? I mean, so, anyways, it's a fun, friendly competition, okay? I want you seeing faces, and we're going to be doing this together. Those of you that are not local, I will come to you if you see more faces than me. And you recruit more people and have more agreements come in than me this month, all right? So I want to go where my workers are, okay? I want all of us working and getting the product on people's faces because that's truly where we change lives, is when we're getting the product on people's faces because that's where you're going to sell way more product and that's where you're going to really make a difference in their life and in your life, okay? And then you can share with them about the business and all that. Got it? Thank you, Sonia, for reminding me. Almost forgot. Okay. I forgot that I threw myself under the bus. Conveniently forgot. Okay. All right. Jana's going to swap places with me. She's going to do product knowledge so that you guys are empowered to know how you can talk about this amazing deal that is in the starter kit this month.
Okay, guys. So we are getting serum C and vitamin C squares in your starter kit. These are super powerful H fighters, and you can use them together. So I'm not going to open it, but I'll show you how the vitamin C squares come.
Is that mine? Because you can
Yes.
open it.
Oh, you don't mind?
Yeah, open them all up. I'll use it tonight.
Okay, so
I love them.
you
I
use
do too. I use it
They're
all
awesome.
you use these twice a week. Okay, the little
Let's get lost
squares.
somewhere.
I know. I won't lose
We
it.
can pass it around.
It
So
looks like
pass
a
it
Listerine
around.
strip, but clear.
I know. So this is a vitamin C square. So what Mary Kay has done, so vitamin C becomes unstable when it's been exposed to air. And so this is sealed. You can't crack it open. This is a very potent form of vitamin C. And then they found that they could stabilize it in one of these. So what you do with one of these is you put it in the palm of your hand. You put 4 or 5 drops of water on it and you mix it until it's dissolved. And then you would take, I think you're supposed to use 3 pumps. So you put 3 pumps of that, mix it all together, and then you put it on your face. And you would do it at nighttime. In about 2 weeks, you're going to see a very visible difference in your fine lines and wrinkles, and your skin tone, and your expression lines. No, so the vitamin C squares, you do twice a week. But the serum C, you do twice a day. Yeah, you do this 3 pumps twice a day. And then there's a little measuring stick on the side that tells you how many, because you use this for 6 weeks. Okay, so once this is gone, you could still use these, but you would use them with something like your night serum, your Voluform Repair Lifting Serum, pore minimizer. So anything that's a serum. One correcting serum.
Not a SPF though.
But you will not use this with an SPF or any acne products, okay? Because it won't react well. So don't use that with an SPF. And then, so let me read.
I do that with my serum, but I also follow with my day lotion, and I start to break out.
So you're only supposed to do this at night. So no day solution, no SPF, okay? Let's see. Told you how to use it. It's a beauty industry first. Nobody else has stabilized vitamin C, and it's also patented.
Did you guys get that? That's a huge deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's patented and it's a beauty first. Nobody else has it.
Right.
huge deal.
And let's see how it works. So, pure vitamin C degrades and loses its power over time when exposed to air, light, or water. But with the breakthrough technology, it keeps it stable until you unlock its power by getting it wet. As it dissolves, it's transformed into a fresh, potent, pure vitamin C elixir that powers up your serum for any age-fighting boost. Let's see. 2 weeks, it's going to start working, and yeah. So that's about the vitamin C. And there's 24 in here. Yeah, so you get 24 packages. Oh, no, there's 12. There's 12 in there.
It's 12 for 24.
12 for 24, yeah. So you get 12, and then you would use it twice a week. Okay.
How many of you have used this before?
I love it. My face looks so good in the morning.
I love it.
Love it. Like, me? Oh yeah.
So it makes it so shiny and like it really feels like because like I have a problem with my acne down here. And it really helps like just kind of freshen it instead of it being so dry and hurtful.
Right.
It just like makes it moisturized, really, really moisturized, and I love that,
And
especially going to bed.
And if you don't mix it well, you'll get like little peely looking things all over your face.
Or
So
red splotches.
you
I've
need to
done
make
that.
sure you mix it
Just
well.
saying.
But, well, what you do is you dissolve the strip with four drops of water in your palm, and so it dissolves, and then you pump your serum into your hand, and then you mix that.
And it could be any of your favorites.
But
Yes.
you can't use it by itself. Like
Yeah.
people
No,
have
you
hard
It's
to put
super
it on.
strong.
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't go on.
It doesn't go on.
It doesn't go
You
on.
have to mix
well.
it with something that you spread all over your face.
You have to mix it with
Right.
serum?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to mix it with water and a serum. You don't want to use it alone.
I put my extra.
Yeah, right
I
after
don't
the
use
cleanser. Christina asked you use it right
No,
after
you
the
want to use it
cleanser.
with a serum.
You put the moisture on after.
Yeah.
Yep.
You always put serums on first. And so you would put that on, like Jana talked about, the serum C. We'll talk about that in a second. The serum C, the pore minimizer, the lifting serum, the
tone
tone
correcting
corrector, or the day, or not the day, the night solution. So those 5 serums, you would mix it with.
The reason you don't do it with day is because it contains an SPF.
Oh, you can mix it with the night.
You can mix it with the night, just not SPF or anything from the acne line.
You mean the night cream, like the repair?
No,
You use the
the
lifting serum.
Yeah, that's.
not the
yeah,
night
I've done it
cream,
with
not
that
the
one.
moisturizer.
That's
Just
just what I said.
it has to be serum.
And then
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Can you use it with the fresh?
There's no serum.
Yeah, no.
It has to be a
mechanical
serum.
stuff. But what I will tell you, the serum C that she's going to talk about in a minute, people with really sensitive skin can usually use the serum C. Like I have girls that are on the botanicals because they can't use the miracle set, but they can use the serum C because it's all vitamin C in its most potent form. And so very rarely do people have any allergies or issues to that. So with the botanicals, the serum C would be the best option for sensitive skin.
And it also helps with the red splotches.
Yes. So the serum C is also full of vitamin C. You guys know what vitamin C does?
You want to know?
So
Do tell.
So what it does is it helps your body produce collagen. And so once you hit like 21 or something, 27, I can't remember. Well, your body stops producing collagen, and that's when things start to sag. And so you have to infuse yourself with it, and that's what this does. And that's why it's a 6 treatment, because it's all you need for a year. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen Candace's picture, but we should have had it again. But anyway, like this lady's face is like lifted on one side and not on the other because she used it for 9 days.
Oh, it's the one she looks like she has stroke.
Yeah, that one. No, she does.
No,
She
she
does. She
So-
really does.
So for a whole
She
year,
does.
follow
For a whole year, 6 weeks.
No one
But you can also use it all over your body. Like you don't just have to use the serum C on your face. It gets a little pricey.
Can we suggest a bigger bottle?
Right. Why would you conservative?
Right.
Bigger women?
Right, bigger, yes.
By itself?
Yes. Yep, you can use this by itself, but you're getting both of these in your starter kit.
Yeah.
The newbies are.
Not you guys, but
Not you,
you're
but-
you're new.
And then this is what we're gonna start demoing at facials this month too. So when you invite your people, tell them they're gonna get to use the serum C and the vitamin C squares. Yes.
you use that, like, so say you put that all over, then you put that on with toning lotion.
Yeah, you can't put too much of that stuff on.
No.
Not you particularly.
Like, the reason why I was asking is because it's like the serum and, so like, I usually, whenever I mix my night cream and I have extra, I put it back in my
Yes, that's good.
because I hand.
Yeah, I always.
Yes, everything looks over. So what you guys are getting is super, super age fighting for your customers to try. And I can guarantee you they'll be able to notice a difference, especially when we're doing the nighttime facials. They will notice a difference when they wake up in the morning with these two things. So they're going to be addicted. And then they'll be calling you, why didn't I get it last night?
So then do we need to be prepared and have?
No,
we'll have
them.
Oh,
But you guys could kind of decide, like, if you want to create a bundle, like if they want to buy both, then, you know, they get a deal.
Together it's normally
80.
Courtney, I was gonna say, if you haven't tried one, you should try one, because I haven't done it in a while, and I did one last night, and I have literally, like, I went and met Elizabeth's guest outside in the dark, and she goes, I love how your skin looks right now. Thanks. It really does help.
It does. It really does help. And you guys, here's why we do product knowledge. And for the newbies, you're going to be overwhelmed by everything tonight. So just nod. So just nod. Go along with it. But you guys start using this stuff, because the more you're using them, the more excited you're going to be about them.
Yeah, any of the products.
Yes, that just like I was talking about earlier, when you truly are passionate about the products and believe we have the best stuff out there, nobody will tell you no. Because you believe in the product. So start using this stuff. Take it out of your inventory. Order it for yourself, because you got to be believing in what you're selling. Like, yeah.
$80, so just 20 more and you get the further juice stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get way more of this
And
stuff.
the time-wise, I mean, so they're going to be like in 20 years younger, you know.
I don't know why anyone would not sign up this month. Like, they would be crazy. By the way, anybody that you have shared with over the last several months, I hope that you are following up with them and saying, hey, here's this deal. This is the month to do it, because they're going to be a lot more likely to.
And
I
you
would
get entered into the drug sales.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
$1,000.
seriously. And you do too. So.
And if they would want a facial again, then you get in them to win the New York trip. thing.
Exactly.
There's lots
So
of things.
bam.
Which actually, if somebody is on the fence, the best recruiting tool you can do is book them to a facial or a party, or have them have their own party for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that is one of the best recruiting tools, is to have all her friends there, and you sell product to her friends,
And she's like, hey, wait a minute.
wait a minute.
I wanted to do that.
So somebody who's right there, you have her book a party for you.
That's just like how you said before, Alec, I never forget this. Would you be mad if someone else signed them up?
Yep. Then you need that.
If you're gonna, yeah, exactly. And so I think about that every, like, it just,
Right there.
yeah, give me. I'm like, I should have. I'm like, okay, go ahead.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So in my video, I talked about with recruiting, if you have anybody that you would be upset if someone else recruited her, then you better ask her to do a facial and better ask her to take
As long
this
as they
out.
don't have a time.
Yeah, I know. All right, any other questions for Jana? Got it? Okay, excited about this promo this month. Now you understand the products are in there. All right, good job, Jana. Give her a round of applause. We're going to swap. She'll come back and finish up training in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to train on a couple of things. First of all, two things that I forgot to mention earlier. We have so much we want to talk about tonight that we're going to talk about the new products next week. Okay, so those of you that are interested in new products, we'll talk about them next week. All right, we got lots of other cool stuff to talk about. You guys, they're going to share a little bit from Lori Hogg, and then we're going to talk about Valentine's Day ideas, because there are a lot of ways to make money for Valentine's Day, and I want to make sure that you are fully prepared and ready to take advantage of this, because this is a huge money-making opportunity, as you can't tell. Any kind of holiday like that, there's always lots of people making money that you are in retail and you want to take advantage of that, okay? But one other thing I want to talk about before I go over that is, so I want to start doing something at the beginning of the month where we talk about your goals. And I talked about this on my video, my Facebook Live video, and I literally had one person get back to me. So here's me again telling you that I want to talk to you about your goals for the month. There are so many ways to win this month that I want to connect with you about your goals at the beginning of the month for the month, okay? I will say mad props to Ellen. Whereas Miss Ellen, she's the one person that after watching, she actually got back to me and told me her goals for the month and what it was, and we strategized. So good job, Ellen. I'm proud of you.
I told you before.
Yeah, well, but having a strategy about it, we're scheduling a coffee, yes, because she got a coaching coffee because she did 2016 Powder Days this last month. And my DIQs, we talk every day, so I'm not talking about it. I know their goals. The rest of you in the room, I want to have a coaching call with you. If you want one with me, where we talk about your goals in the next 2 days. If that's you, text me right now, and we will set up a call in the next 2 days, okay? If you want, if I'm not your director, you text your director and you say, I want to talk to you about my goals. Because here's the plan, or here's the deal. You can listen to all this stuff and be completely overwhelmed, and then put your phone away once you text me. Because here's the deal, is you can listen to all of this and not do anything with it. And I don't want that to be you this month. I want you to go into the month knowing what your goals are and having a plan and breaking it down. Okay, and I want to know how much money you want to make and what your level on the career path, if you want to move up, that you want to reach. So those are the two things I want to know, okay? So after the meeting, you can text me those two things and we will set up a time to talk about it. And make sure you have a strategy so that you know what does the activity look like, okay? So that I can run with you. Because I don't hear from you nearly enough. I know I said that the last few weeks. But I want to help you reach your goals this month, okay? So those of you online, text me if you want a coaching call in the next 2 days. And we're going to set them up and we're going to strategize about your plan for the month, okay? And we're going to break it down. I'm going to tell each of you to make a little thermometer of what your goals are for the month, and we're going to break it down, okay? If I'm not your director, you message your director and you set that up with your director because she would love to hear from you. I can guarantee it. She would love to hear from you because I love hearing from my people, and I guarantee you we don't hear from you guys nearly enough. And I want to hear from you. That makes my day is having powerful conversations with people, okay? So start that off. Okay, now we're going to talk about Valentine's Day. The first thing I want to talk about is, and then they're going to talk about a couple of sales ideas, is restaurants. Restaurants. This is a great way to meet people during Valentine's Day. And restaurants tend to be a lot more likely to let you in during Valentine's Day. So what does that look like? If you watched my training videos initially, I talk about restaurants, and that is one of my favorite ways to meet people. Now, it's very simple. I will re-explain it. All you do is you find a restaurant, which I'll talk about that in a minute, and all you do is you go in with these little flowers. I usually spray them with perfume or something, and I'm standing in the entryway, literally standing in the entryway of the restaurant, and as they walk in, I say, welcome to the restaurant, or Valentine's Day, you say, happy Valentine's Day, welcome to the restaurant, or whatever, and you give them a flower, okay? Super simple. And you would be surprised how many women, their face just lights up over this silly little flower. It's crazy. It is amazing. And then I would say, and I'm doing a drawing for a gift ship to the restaurant in Mary Kay, and I have a clipboard with entry forms that literally have her enter to win. That's literally all I'm doing. That's it. Does that make sense? Super simple. You're standing there, and you're giving her a flower. She gets the flower regardless. You're getting her name and number, getting her entered to win a drawing. Little do they know that everyone's a winner and that she's going to win a pampering package, or what do we call it now? Beauty experience. A beauty experience with Mary Kay. And then, if you want to give them a gift certificate, you can. Okay. So you're going to get names. That's the very, 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 very important part, is you get her name back. Just like I always say with any lead generating thing, you've got to get their names back. Okay. So that's a concept when you're there that night. Super simple.
What about the restaurant?
Great question. So, I usually I'll partner with the restaurant, and that's one of the things you figure out when you're trying to figure out the restaurant. Sometimes the restaurant will chip in and pay, but usually initially, if it's my first time, I offer to pay for it. And I usually get, I go to places where it's like $10 a meal. And so I'll get a $10 gift card. I mean, really, it's not that big deal. So everyone gets entered to win. Only one person wins a $10 gift card. So that's personally what I do. But sometimes, I've been to restaurants that I get in with them and they love having me there. He'll donate gift certificates to me. So it's about building that relationship with them, but usually the first time I usually purchase.
Do you attach your card to them?
I don't. You can, but I typically don't. I just recently started doing that, but I don't love it. I think it's a waste of business cards, to be 100% honest with you, because they're never going to call you. Never. You can put little ribbons on it. I think that'd be cute, but 9 times out of 10, they're never going to call you. Not 9 times out of 10. It'd be like 99 out of 100 times that they may text you or call you, but I personally don't, because I want their number. Yeah, they are the business cards. Yeah.
Can I get your number?
That
makes it easier for them to give the cards.
Right. So, okay, so how do you get into a restaurant? Because that's the key, and that's what I want you focusing on this week. If you want to do a restaurant, I've gone in, oh my gosh, on Valentine's Day, you could get 50, 100 names in a night. Seriously, they are packed. Most restaurants are packed. Or even 20 is great. Go in for, a couple hours and you get a lot of names quickly. And it's very inexpensive. I mean, these flowers are super cheap. That's really all you're paying for the gift card, So here's what I would do is I would make a list of, typically you want to go to restaurants that are smaller, more locally owned, okay? First of all, if you have a contact that you know somebody that owns a restaurant, you talk to them first, okay? You talk to them first. My 2 favorite types of restaurants are Mexican restaurants and steakhouses. Those are my 2 favorites. So, but I've had people do them at Italian restaurants. I've had people do them at cafes. And like I said, restaurants tend to be more open to letting you in this time of year. Okay. So first of all, you're going to make a list.
With them later too.
Yes, that's the thing, is if they like it, they may let you come back later. Okay. Yes, Mother's Day after that. But I've also, when I first moved here, I got into IHOP, which IHOP is a chain, and typically you don't get into chains. But I got into this IHOP right here on North Academy, and he let me come every other Sunday morning. So I would come every other Sunday morning. I'd get 20 to 40 names on a Sunday morning after church. Yeah. It was awesome. It was awesome. Then they changed management, and this lady came in, she only did it. But anyways, whatever. Whatever. But it was a season that really helped me get my business started when I first moved here. Does that make sense? And so I love restaurants. And if you, and I'm saying Valentine's Day is kind of it could be your way in. That they're more likely to let you in Valentine's Day, and it could be something that really helps you with your business, generate leads. Because leads is where it all starts. So you make a list. What do you say when you call them? I can post a script, but basically here's the important things that you want to write down. Customer appreciation. Hey, first of all, you ask for the manager. Let me start with that. You ask for the manager or the owner, and you say, hey, it's best if you can go in person, but sometimes you can't always get a hold of them, so it's best if you can go in person. You ask for the manager or the owner. You say, hey, I'm a local consultant, and I'm interested in doing a customer appreciation for Valentine's Day. And usually I just say, have you ever done anything like that before? Most of the time they're like, no. Sometimes they say yes. And but if they're like, no, what does that mean? I say, well, what I would do is I would come in. I have flowers. It doesn't cost you anything. I would sit in your entryway and I would hand out flowers to all the lovely ladies that come in that night. And they love it. It gives them a great feeling about your restaurant. It's free for them. And it makes the men look good. I joke about it. And then I say, I typically will purchase a gift certificate to your restaurant, so it helps create repeat clientele for you. That's the important part too. Make sure, so you say customer appreciation, and that it's free for them. That's important. And then you tell me about a gift certificate that it helps create repeat clientele for them. I think those are the three important things. Is you ask for the manager, and then you say, so those are the three like important things. If you can't remember, I don't want you standing there with a script, but those three things. You say, hey, I'm interested in doing a customer appreciation for Valentine's Day. Have you ever done anything like that before? No. Well, this is what that would look like. I would stand in your entryway, hand out flowers. I would also do a drawing for a gift certificate to your restaurant. I would purchase that, so it helps create repeat clientele for you. Then I usually donate some Mary Kay as well. So what do you think? That's it. You just ask them. And if they say, okay, then you contain yourself and you say, all right, then I will be. I know. Why you said yes? Like, don't do that, okay? Don't do that to the manager. Don't make it weird, all right? That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, because I've had it happen even to myself. I'm like, huh? Okay. Like great question. Like Janet's been with me when we've asked in a restaurant, and they're like, okay, and we're like, when you come in, we're like, like we're dumbfounded. Like, I don't know. We didn't figure out how you'd say yes, and anyways, but we held it together. So for Valentine's Day, that night I would go in at like 4 or 5 or something. I mean, a lot of places get really busy. And so then, yeah, if they'll let you come the previous weekend, because Valentine's Day I think is on a Wednesday, that'd be really great too. That's why if you can ask this week, you could go in this weekend on a Friday and Saturday night. I have met, Jen and I have gone in on like the middle of the week, and they're like, oh, come Friday. We come that Friday night. So it can be that quick.
So you go and you hand out the flowers. Like, how do you get their names?
You have a clipboard with entry forms. Okay. And I can email you all the entry forms. They're on my website, but you just have little entry forms that all they say is name, number, and mine say, do you have a consultant and can I text you? It's really simple. It literally is like 4 things. So name, number, can I text you, and do you have a consultant? That's what mine say. It's cute. Yeah. I can email it, or I'll post on Facebook too. Yeah. Okay, so I really want to make sure that I talked about that, because you guys, this is a great way for you to get a lot of names to be able to do faces this month, okay? And it's very, very minimal. It doesn't cost you much at all. You can do boosts, you can do a lot of other things that sometimes can cost you a lot of money, where this is quick and easy and out there. The other thing that you can do on Valentine's Day or even before, just go hand these flowers out to everybody and go bless a bunch of women and say Happy Valentine's Day and just give women flowers. There's a lot of women that are very depressed on Valentine's Day. Don't laugh. Don't laugh over there.
I was thinking. I wasn't laughing right now.
I saw you laughing.
I was like laughing because I thought the soothing action.
What? They're crying. Okay, got it.
Oh my God.
Walk around with eye gel. Don't do that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Chelsea, you kill me. Okay, but in all seriousness. Okay, come back. Okay, but in all seriousness, grab some flowers, and on Valentine's Day, you could go out and just bless women. You know, that for all those women who are not going to be at a restaurant with a significant other, you can just hand them a flower and say Happy Valentine's Day. You know, that would make their day. That would totally make their day. And exactly. And then you really offer those people a facial and say, Or some chocolate, yep. Some Joe, yep, whatever. But yeah, so that's awesome. Post Valentine's Day basket. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, you have fun with that. Oh my gosh, you cracked me up.
No,
All right.
restaurants, super easy to get a bunch of names, awesomely fun.
Uh-huh. And I love restaurants. They're super simple and easy. And then on Valentine's Day, go hand out women. Or hand out women. She said 5 minutes. I'm sorry, she was telling me 5 minutes. I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. Let's move on to Valentine's Day stuff. Let's talk about that real quick before I head out. Do you mind passing me that stuff down there? Okay. Whew. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Jana and then we're going to talk a little bit more about these things as well, but it's also, this is a great time to be talking to men because men need our help. They need our help with Valentine's Day. They cannot make a basket like this, okay? I'm going to show them this beautiful basket. Look at this cute crafty. Look at these cute little, this is adorable, you guys. Any chick would love this. You know, this is like it looks like the edible arrangement things. Like, I've got notes, I'm like, oh, I don't want to eat it, it's so pretty. But then I do. Yeah. So these are beautiful. And so whatever gift you give them, this is really important. I'm sure that they will talk about this. But whatever gift you that you give to men, make sure you put a gift certificate on there. And this is a really cute thing that I'll pass around that you can print off on cardstock. That you can print off on cardstock, and it says "Queen for a Day." Isn't that cute? I know what women would love that. It says "Queen for a Day." It's a cute little poem. A woman wears so many hats. One should be a crown. So today I've come to celebrate you as the greatest wife in town. You love, you care, you make me smile. What fun we have together. I'm thankful you're brought my way. We laugh no matter the weather. This little token isn't much, but it will help me say Happy Valentine's Day as I crown you queen for the day.
Aww.
That's cute. And then there's a little thing down there that says this entitles you to a complimentary facial and glamour makeover plus a blank dollar gift certificate in Mary Kay products. And so it's really important because that is a booking tool for you. Whatever gifts that you sell to men over the next few days, you better put a gift certificate in there because that means that after Valentine's Day, you follow up with her and say, hey, Caitlin, I am the Mary Kay consultant that your husband used to get the gift that he gave you. Did you love it? If she doesn't love it, then you say, okay, we can swap stuff out. And did you see that there's a gift certificate in there for a facial and a makeover and a gift certificate? I would love to set that time up for you to get for us to get together. Does that make sense? That those gifts can actually go somewhere where it's not just a gift, it is a booking tool.
So, like, you get the husband to give the wife's number to you to follow up.
Yes, very important. Yes, very important. So I'm gonna have them come up because I gotta go now. That it's been 5 minutes and I totally put my foot in my mouth. I'm gonna go back there, but they'll talk to you more about like how to talk to men and like what you'll say and stuff. But there's a lot of things that you can do. Well, I guess no, it's Courtney and Jana, right? And then Christine's gonna go do consultants, and then you can share about a way to meet people. Okay, we're gonna break for a couple, or not break. We're gonna do a little swapperoo. I'm gonna go recruit some people back there, and Courtney and Jana are gonna finish training. And then Christina is going to take any new consultants. If this is your, I don't know, first to fourth week, Christina's going to take you to the back, and we're going to just talk a little bit more about new consultant stuff. We're going to swap through. Do a little swap through. All right. Here you go.
Over here, it's not over here.
It's a holiday for women.
I'm going. It's just a holiday. Sorry.
So what are you saying?
Okay. So this was my brilliant idea for yes, but
Do we have a February calendar? Yes.
yeah, I think she posted it on Facebook.
It was just
like 2 days ago. Oh, maybe it was.
It was a text too.
No, she posted it on Facebook.
Valentine was text.
Okay, so my brilliant idea for Valentine's Day, I'm taking every single man that's on my Facebook and I'm adding him to a private Valentine's Day Facebook group that I created for men. But what I did at first, so they don't just like leave right away, is I made a little video like, don't freak out, I'm not putting you in a crazy Facebook group. This is strictly for Valentine's Day and I want to give you guys some gift ideas and make it as easy for you as possible. And then basically I'm just going to show them like a few like things like the roll-up bag, gift certificates, and some of our new body care stuff that we'll be getting. So that's what I'm doing for Valentine's Day. We'll see what happens. I've never done it before. It just sounds like a good idea to reach a lot of men all at one time.
Right. And even if you only got one or two bills, it'll be worth it.
Right.
Well, yeah, because it's a free thing.
Right. Yep. So, and then Candace gave me this as a way to get 50 new names of women to follow up with and schedule facials. And it's just basically you're messaging people and you're offering them your Valentine's Day special. So basically you tell them you have 5 pampering packages available with $10 gift certificates that they are welcome to give to their family and friends. So who would they want to give that to? And that's it, really. So if you get 10 people to give you 5 names and numbers, that's 50 names. And then you have a reason to contact them like, hey, Courtney gave you a pampering package for Valentine's Day and a $10 gift certificate. When would you like to get together? So pretty easy.
So we'd have to get their contact information of who they're going to give it to.
Well, yeah, just be like, hey, Courtney, I have 5 pampering packages for you to give to your friends for Valentine's Day. Who would you like to give those to?
Do we charge them for the packages?
Nope. Nope. The $10 is just your gift to them.
No, you can.
It's like
If they want to,
I'm confused.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry.
it's just fancy wording for you're giving them a free facial, basically. So
Okay.
you're saying, in other words, you're saying, hey, I have 5 free facials I would love to give to your friends for Valentine's Day. Can I give you? Who would you love to
And
give
then the
those?
$10 would be like the color product that we
Right.
normally
Yeah.
give away.
Right.
Usually
Okay.
I say I'm going to give a $10 gift certificate to people anyways, just because it's there.
Mine.
Yeah.
And then you can make, it doesn't have to be 10, it could be 5. It could be whatever number you
Whatever
feel
you're
comfortable
comfortable
with.
with.
Or a free mascara or.
Cheap, you could say $10 to use towards the special, which is
Yeah.
a photo sheet. So rather than them spending $8 on an eyeshadow and then they expect $2 to go to their next time that they see you, they're spending it on the special,
Oh,
which is the photo sheet.
But try to keep it as simple as possible
Yeah.
too. That way you don't overwhelm whoever you're talking to.
Now, I was just gonna say, you can, I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
Nico.
You can, if they say, oh my gosh, I'd love to chip in and give them a bigger, gift certificate, you can definitely do that. Like, oh my gosh, I can help, how much were you thinking?
Well, you can do that with husbands or
Yeah.
boyfriends or whatever too. Like.
But she was,
If anyone wants to call my husband, I'll give you his number.
Okay, I got you.
Sorry. I don't supposed to go any further.
Someone once say, hey, you tell them that you want to offer their friends or family or whatever the thing, then you just get the contact information.
Yeah,
and
whoever
what do
you gift them
say?
to, just let me know their name and number so I can follow up and schedule an appointment.
Okay.
Yep, then you just call 'em.
And just how do you word it? Like,
Say, so, I talked to Courtney and she has gifted you with the beauty experience with Mary Kay and a $10 gift certificate. Do you prefer weekdays or weekends?
Oh, so you're calling your customers, getting 5 names from them of who they would like to give that to, and you're calling them
Yes.
to set it up.
And not just customers, not all friends. But
yeah,
people we
I
call
don't have any customers.
Like dudes, they're pretty much saying call your dude friends
Or
And be like, hey,
girls.
or whatever, and be like, hey, it's Valentine's Day, I'd like to 10% for Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? And then I got a $10 gift certificate.
Have a friend who's
Just get some contact info. Put the blame on somebody else.
mom that is too, and supposed to do like a good counseling, trying to inform, like I can see, I don't know, follow through and tell them to break something. Do big things, so during Valentine's Day.
That's what got me signed up. Cause I'm like, 2 hours away from my kids for a minute. Alright.
And what Chelsea said too, to ask the men for referrals, a lot of time we don't even think about the men. They know women.
do.
Like, you know, and you could always challenge them too. You could give them maybe something that's like a little special, if they give you more, that you'd be happy to give them a gift certificate as a thank you too. Just play with it, see what works for you.
That's what's cool about our
And like
business
the
is it's ours. We
unlimited
can do whatever we
satin
want.
So I mean, if they bring you 10 people, offer them a free satin pants or something like that.
Well, we have an old men's line.
Right, but you're not gonna offer them $80 for the product. That's what I'm saying. The satin pants is like $40 or whatever.
I wouldn't offer them that much.
My son was that.
I would if they brought me 10.
I know. I do.
If they brought them to me, but not for you.
Cause somebody's signing up and somebody's gonna buy something out of them 10 people.
Okay, what else? Oh, you do good. Go for it.
Okay, so if you guys want to laugh at me, I'm a little spontaneous and crazy. So I got off at 4:30 today, and I had $20, and I went to Walmart, and I bought stuff. I went home, I packaged it, and I got here by 6. So, I know. So I wanted to show you guys being a little creative, because if you get creative and you post pictures of something creative, you
People
never
like
know.
it.
Yeah, people like it. You never know what you can get. So mine are really cheesy because I did it really fast. And I spent $20 at Walmart. Okay, so don't knock my packaging too much. But I have a couple little baskets. You guys are welcome. Pass around, welcome to look. This one I did the fall fragrances and stuff because I still have some left over and I want to get rid of them. So that's big one. This one, these are at Walmart. They have a clear top. And I know you can't see into them too well, but you can see into them well enough if you position something right. It's still kind of cute.
Creamy
Use that one.
color and.
And I took everything out of the boxes for the most part because it's prettier without it. Like those would look silly in the box. So I did that one. And then they have this mug, which is super cute for single women. And I
That's
think
super cute.
right?
It's all eye stuff.
So it says
Beach on sale.
it does. I can't
I
say
know
it
about
right.
me, myself, and I.
And you can put anything in these. Like you just have to have fun. So in all of these, I have tissue paper or copy paper at the bottom, and then I have shred on top.
What's in the box?
In this box, it's empty, but it's this, the eye makeup remover.
That's
It's
what's
just a filler.
important too when you're doing packaging, honestly, is to take everything out of the box, but include the box in the
Yeah.
packaging because it just makes it look.
And then
cooler.
something like that, I would put the eyeshadows out of the boxes, but the boxes I would keep and ask them if they
The
wanted to.
cotton balls or cotton spool, the things in that box.
Yeah,
For
you
the-
could.
For the eye thing.
And then this fell out of something I did, I don't know, we'll stick it in. And then they have this box too, which is super cute.
I like that one.
So I put a Mint Bliss lotion in this one. The Mint Bliss lotion, I take out of the box. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I hate the box for Mint Bliss lotion. And I put a satin hand cream. So they have a foot cream and a hand cream. And then this is what my mom will be getting for Valentine's Day. So it's a satin hand set. And then Walmart has Valentine's Day towels and pot holders. And they also have Valentine's Day. So
That's
it's
a
super
perfect set for after doing
See?
dishes.
Exactly. And it's not packaged as well as I wanted. But again, I gave myself like 30 minutes there. So.
This is a great opportunity. I don't know if anybody saw it, Courtney, whoever you got the idea from, the clear bag at Walmart. It's
Oh, yeah.
$20 and it's in the beauty section and it comes with like makeup holders and you take it all out and it's clear and you walk around with it. You put those packages in your clear bag and you take it with you everywhere. So you have your selling tool with you every single place that you go.
Yeah, I did
So
it
you
for
can put
Christmas.
the packages, things, yeah, we used it. I put lights in mine at Christmas time,
Oh my God, cool.
so it drew like a lot of attention.
I have a
when I
friend
would
who
go out.
sells LuLaRoe, and she carries around rolled up leggings in a clear bag, and she gets tons of names from that. So that's how
So
I.
is it okay that we walk around with this stuff and sell it like this?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do it in a Walmart or something.
Yeah,
No,
but if you have it on you and someone asks you,
Outside,
Put it in a
by your
bag
car.
or
Yeah.
something like
I don't think you can just sell it at a booth or something like that, or like on a Facebook page.
No.
You know what I mean? Because you can steal someone's customer.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, but I mean, nobody can get mad at you for just having it in a purse you carry with you at all times, and just someone liked it.
yeah, we did that holiday hangouts thing, and she carries a basket with her when she's grocery shopping,
Yeah.
anything, and it has everything packaged in front of it. So,
Well, you can always strike up a conversation like, oh, have you tried Mary Kay before? And, you know,
It's
that
really
gets
a
them
lead
to open up,
generator.
oh, no, it's been years or something like that. If it's been years, they don't have a consultant.
Yeah.
I miss you. I know that. She doesn't miss you. You see this?
I can come sit by you if you want.
I'm gonna draw though. Oh, boy. Just kidding. So that was all my ideas I had.
All right.
That's
Sorry, y'all.
Yay!
Dollar Tree.
Yes, Dollar Tree is a lot of
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Actually,
And more of them, seriously, those things are amazing. And they taste
those little jars are
is it
probably from
chocolate?
the Dollar Tree, huh?
some of it's chocolate, some of it's candy. Like the, it's like vanilla candy.
You mean
I
white
just
chocolate?
eat it all and I don't ask. So
You said bubblegum, cotton candy, strawberry.
yeah, it's flavored. Did I order like screwed on? Mainly for me.
Uh-huh.
That's
I buy stuff for myself in the same way.
Alright.
I do want to try it.
Can I take this off too? Okay.
You have to.
Well, let's close it up, ladies. Let's get our Valentine's Day sales on. Get a restaurant this week. I know you know people who know people, or you know people who know people. We all know some that didn't get some people. All right. I am great.
I am great.
I am wonderful.
I am wonderful.
I'm a woman of
excellence.
I'm a superstar. I will let nobody push my buttons.
I will let nobody push my buttons.
I will let nobody rain on my parade.
I will let nobody rain on my parade.
I will go over.
I will go over.
I will go under.
I will go under.
I will go around.
I will go around.
I will go straight through.
I will go straight through.
Any obstacle that comes my way.
Any obstacle that comes my way.
I'm highly motivated.
I am highly motivated.
Truly dedicated.
Truly dedicated.
I'm a future free car driver in the making.
I'm a future free car driver in the making.
Nobody